guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Annie and you're watching Forever Girl with Annie. Let's get begin. Hello guys, in this front-end web developer course, we are going to learn HTML in this video. HTML. HTML is one which defines the core structure of your web page of your website. First, we are going to learn what is HTML. The HTML is a markup language which was developed by Tim Berners-Lee to create pages or web pages. So now we will expand the HTML tag. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. The HTML is hypertext markup language which is used by the browser to manipulate text, images and other content to display it in required format. Tags in HTML. Tags are one of the most important part in an HTML document. HTML uses some predefined tags which tells the browser about content display property, that is how to display a particular given content. There are generally two types of tags in HTML: paired tags and singular tags. Paired tags, these tags come in pairs, that is they have both opening and closing tags. Singular tags, these tags do not require to be closed. This is the example of paired tag. This is the tag element. This is the opening tag. And this is the closing tag. Structure of an HTML document. An HTML document is mainly divided into two parts, which are head and body. Head, this contains the information about the HTML document. Body, this contains everything you want to display on the web page. This is the basic structure of an HTML document, which consists of doc HTML, HTML tag, head tag, title, body, and closing tags. Now we will elaborate all these. Doc HTML. This tag is used to tell the HTML version. This currently tells that the version is HTML5. HTML tag. This is called HTML root element and used to wrap up all the code. Head. Head tag contains metadata, title, page CSS, etc. All the HTML elements that can be used inside the head elements are style, title, base, non-script, script, meta. Body tag. Body tag is used to enclose all the data which a web page has, from text to links. All the content that you see rendered in the browser is contained within this element. Now we will see our first page design written in HTML, basic HTML. So this is the structure of the HTML and this is the page, blank page. Now we will write the code. We will enter the title for the HTML page and we will add some text in the body. We will write our channel name for our code with honey. Now we will save it and see the output. You will see the title on the top and the body text on the white page. So now we will move forward to next slide. Heading tags in HTML. There are 6 levels of heading defined by HTML. These 6 heading elements are H1, H2, H3, H4 and H5 and H6. Now we will see the example of this. We will write our channel name with all the heading tags. We will write the H1 tag, H2 tag, H3 tag and so on to H6 tag. Now we will save this document and see the output. You will see the heading tags and the channel name which is written in the heading tags. Now we will move forward to the next slide. Now we will learn paragraphs in HTML. These tags help us to write paragraph statements in a web page. They start with the P tag and ends with P. Here the BR tag is used to break line. BR is an empty tag. Empty tags means it is do not have to close. It does not had a closing tag. So now we will see the example for the paragraph in HTML. We make this we added the P tag and write some text in it. Now we will add a space, but this space generated in the code file does not have any impact on the web page. So we have to write the BR tag, which will actually break the line from the student, and it will generate a new line for the next word or next sentence. So I have write some demo text. We did not need the BR tag on the last line. So it will look like this. It has generated the break and break the line from the student and the laptop word. So now we will move forward to the images. Okay. The image tag is used to insert an image into our web page. The source of the image to be inserted is put inside the image source of the image. Now we will see the example of it. Okay, now we will see the horizontal lines in HTML. The HR tag is used to break the page into various parts, creating horizontal margins with the help of a horizontal line running from left to right hand side of the page. This is also an empty tag. This does not need to be closed. This does not contains closing tags. So now we will look at the example of horizontal lines. I have added the HR tag between the two paragraph tags. So it will create a horizontal line between the two paragraph tags. So now we will look at the images. Images in HTML. The image tag is used to insert an image into our web page. The source of the image to be inserted is put inside the image source scr, which is the source of image. This is the tag for inserting the image. Now we will see the example for it. For this, if you are using this image from the same folder, you do not need to write the path for it. But if you are using the image from the different folder, you have to write the full path for the image to view the image on the web page. So this image was on the same folder where my index file was there. So I have not write any path for it. Now we will see the attributes in HTML. An attribute is used to provide information about HTML element. All HTML elements can have attributes. Attributes provide additional information about elements. Attributes also Attributes are always specified in the start tag. Attribute usually come in name value pair, like name is equal to value. Now what does mean? Does this mean? So we will look into the different types of attributes in HTML. These are the different types of attributes in HTML. The href, the anchor tag A, which means anchor, that defines a hyperlink. The href attribute specifies the URL of the web of the page the link. If you want to link another page on the single page, you have to use the anchor tag, the sr attribute, which we have learned in the images in HTML. The width and height attribute, the image tag should also contain the width and height attribute, which specifies the width and height of the image. The alt attribute, the required alt attribute for the image tag, specifies an alternative for an image if the image for some reason cannot be displayed. If the image is not displayed on the page, it will show an error message, which is the alt message. The style attribute, the a attribute, is used to add style to an element such as color, font, size, and more. Now we will see the example for it. We will add the anchor tag, a tag, for redirecting our index.html page to Google, www.google. For that, I have to connect my internet to my laptop. For that, you have to add the HTTPS before it, but it is not showing. So, what is the mistake? We have not written the text between the anchor tag, so it will create a hyperlink. Now we will click on the Google hyperlink and it will redirect to a Google page. So now we will look at the src attribute, which is this, which we have learned in image in HTML. Now we will look at the height and width attribute. We will add some height and width in the image. Now we will look at the alt attribute. We will add a alt text in image, but it will not show because our image is showing on the web page. Now we will look at the style attribute. For that, I have entered some text in the h1 tag. We will write the style for it. The font color would be blue after this styling. If we make it red, it will become red. So this ways you can add style to any text or image or any anchor tag. Now we will look at the comments in HTML. It is used for inserting comments in the HTML code. Using comments, especially in complex code, is best practice of coding so that coder and reader can get help for understanding. It is simple piece of code which is wiped off by web browser. It will not shown on the web page. It gives help to coder or reader of code to identify piece of code, especially in complex source code. It just helps the coder and reader to read the code in simple ways. Now we will look the example for it. What does mean comments in HTML? So I will really erase all this and add some text in paragraph tag. Now will I add the comment for it. I write the comment for it, a demo comment. There is a comment. You will see that this line will not be shown on the web page, but it will show the paragraph tag only. As you see, there is no comment on the web page. This text has been vanished from the web page. Now we will look in at list in HTML. HTML offers three ways of specifying list of information. All lists must contain one or more list items. These types of lists that can be used in HTML are UL, an unordered list. This will list items using plain bullets. OL, an ordered list. This will use different schemes of numbers to list your items. DL, a defined list. This arranges your item in the same way as they are arranged in a dictionary. We will look example for this. So you will get an idea what the lists are in HTML. UL stands for unordered list, OL stands for ordered list, and DL stands for definition list. Now we will look the example for it. For creating any list, you have to use the UL tag. Sorry, for creating the unordered list, you have to enter the UL tag, and it will contains the li tags. For ordered list, you have to use only OL beside UL. For the definition list, you have to use DL tag and it will contain DT, and DT under it will contain DD tag. Now we'll save this code and view the output. UL will use the plain bullets, OL will be using the number, and this definition list will be that. So now we'll look what is HTML5. HTML5 is the fifth version of the HTML scripting language. For example, in HTML5 there is something new called the semantic elements. Header. This will be further divided into navigation menu, image section to contain the image, main. This will further contain smaller sections to display different information. Footer elements represent a footer for its nearest sectioning content or sectioning root element. Now we will look example for this as creating a whole small HTML page in using the HTML basic HTML code. So I will change the title for it, our first web page, and we will use this knowledge we have gained in the our previous slides and use this in our this first web page. So we have entered a comment. Now we will add the header tag. Header tag contains one more comment. I have entered one more comment. Now we will add a div class and ID for it. Do not get confused too much what is div, what is ID. We will learn this in our previous videos, in a previous video series in this playlist. So save this playlist to get the full HTML basic and advanced level of knowledge. Now we have added another div, and in it we have added our image which we have learned in the images in HTML. Now we have added the width and height which we have learned in the attributes of the HTML. Now I have added a navigation bar. For that, you do not have to write the simple text. For that, you have to generate the ordered or unordered list. Ordered list is not just required because it will have the numbering system, so you can create the unordered list, and by applying the style you will vanish the plain bullets. Now I have added the two ally tags in our unordered list. Now I had added one more div. It will contain the header image. I have added one more image source in it. Now we will add the main tag, the body of the web page. It will contain smaller sections as mentioned in the slide. Now we have added one section, and in it we have added one h1 tag, our heading tags. I have added some code, some text in it in h1 tag. And I have added another section and add a paragraph tag. Now we will add the footer. I have added some text in it. So now we will save this page. You will see we have generated the header, main, footer using our all slide knowledges we have gained in this video. So this is the final comment. Now we will save this page and view the output. It is not just arranged because we have not added any style, but it is just simple HTML code which we have generated in our web page. You will see the footer, the main and header and the images. So that's all for this video. We will look forward in another video with some basic and advanced level of our front end web development. So stay tuned to this playlist if you want to become a full stack web developer, front end web developer.
As you now watch the full video, if you like the video, give a thumbs up and share with your friends.
And if you are a new user watching my YouTube channel, please press the red subscribe button because in future I will upload more content like this on my YouTube channel, and press the bell icon. It will notify you when I upload a new video. So stay tuned to my YouTube channel to get knowledge.